Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to Biafrans all over the world. My name is Mazi Udochukwu. Today, I'm going to be playing a video by Mazi Simon Ekpa. In this video, Mazi Simon Ekpa really did justice to so many issues regarding what's happening in Nigeria. Well, before I join you to Mazi Samuel Ekpa, just as usual, we're going to take our national anthem, then I will play the video of Mazi Samuel Ekpa. This is a last night broadcast, a broadcast that he did last night. I know so many people didn't watch that broadcast, so I'm going to replay that broadcast. If you've not been following us on Facebook, please do well by following us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's take our national anthem, then I'll play the video. So now let's listen to Mazi Samuel Ekpa's broadcast. Please share the broadcast. Don't forget to share the broadcast. Share, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, right? We'll be bringing you Mazi Samuel Ekpa's latest broadcast. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Destiny into your own hand has become imperative. It has become very, very imperative to take your own destiny into your own hand, especially to preserve your culture, religion, and your future. Those who are looking up to the United Kingdom, those who are looking up to Great Britain, those who are looking up to that your help is going to come from Caroline Liang, or what is her name again? The woman that is touring all northern Nigeria and making bringing all manner of help from Britain to the northern Nigeria. Like in the recent, in a few days ago, she was announcing some kind of partnership with one northern state on agriculture, that the Britain want to partner with that northern state, to improve on agriculture. So that you can never see them partnering with Anambra State. You can never see them partnering with Enugu State. You can never see them partnering with Ebonyi State. You cannot see them partnering with Imo State. You can't see them partnering with Cross River. You cannot see them partnering with River State. You can't see them partnering with Akwa Ibom. You can never ever see them partnering with Cross River. The only place they partner with is Northern Nigeria, Fulani. And let me tell you, today, why am I afloat? Today, the people they are partnering with in Northern Nigeria are ready to deal with them. I want to show you something that will shock you, so that you will all begin to channel your energy, into taking your own destiny into your own hand. Because everybody must learn from what happened in Afghanistan. The Taliban, the terrorist Taliban, they took their destiny into their own hand. They fought for 20 good years. Today, they are giving them condition to recognize them. Our own is that we are not terrorist group. Our own is that we are Christians, majority Christian. We love people. We love human beings. Our cultures are great. We even though that some of us are Christians, we still love our culture. Our culture, which is the reason you see all these things you see behind me. It's representing some of the thing here, representing my culture, which I am very, very proud of. And there is nothing in this life that can take my culture away from me, because they say culture is the way of life of people. So any society without culture is a lost society, and anybody without culture you are already a lost person. So those of you who think you know better than God, those of you who think you are better than Jesus Christ, who even know culture and all that, and then because you are a Christian, you pray in tongue and all that, you don't follow your culture. My brother, my sister, you are wallowing in ignorance. That is why the Bible said that my people perish for the lack of knowledge. So you need to understand that culture is the way of life. Any society that do not have their culture and don't follow the culture is a lost society. And the Fulanis, we don't know whether what they are doing is their culture. We don't know whether their way of life is killing people and taking their land. We don't know whether it is their own way of life. And if that is their own way of life, and if that is their culture, which means they are practicing it very well. But they don't need to come to our land to practice that culture. They can practice it somewhere in Central Africa Republic, and they can practice it somewhere else, not in our own Biafra land. We cannot allow you to come to our land and practice your culture to the extent of your culture permit you to kill our women and our children. That is not acceptable. We can never allow that. And because we cannot allow that, it may lead to taking our destiny into our own hands. I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to do today. I'm going to play a video that I want you to continue to think about the video. And those of you who do not, before I even start, let me make comment on today's, a lot of things has happened today. And the auto-piloted sit at home and all that. I've made comment on that, but I will make it again, and I'll make it very clear. The people you see doing all manner of things have nothing to do with IPOB. They have nothing to do with indigenous people of Biafra. The IPOB that have called off the sit-at-home order on Mondays, and the IPOB have also made it very categorically clear that anybody who engage in any criminal activity or in anything trying to claim that the person is doing something on Monday for sit-at-home is on her or his own. Okay? We have nothing to do with them, but that is not to say that whether they are from the government, whether they are from, wherever they come from, it is also happening in Biafra land. So we must understand that, betano, narunama. Betano from now. Oh, and Ronama can better the ano. Funny nebano with Arama, we don't do with Nama anymore. We are going for Ibo. Ibo cow. That's where we are doing. I have stopped it. I don't eat Nama. You see, all of us here in abroad, when you see our body shining, we don't eat Nama. It is not Nama. We eat native cows here. You can't see Nama here. You cannot. There is no place you go all over Europe for you to see Nama. Nama what? Nama that have disease everywhere. That they are all this Nama that they can't pass the food. What is it called? The FDA or whatever. They can't pass that test. They cannot pass. The custom here cannot pass. You cannot import Nama from Africa to Europe. It is impossible. Because they can never give you that pass. It has all disease, all manner of disease, coupled with the voodoo that, so they can never allow you. That is why I want you, if you live in Europe, if you live in America, anywhere in the world, I want you to pay attention to the, to the kind of cow meat you eat. Go to the farms. You cannot see any nama. You know nama? Nama is the one with the big horn like this. The Fulani. You can't see it. You can't. Nobody. They never born you for you to bring nama to Europe. For what? They know exactly that it is poisonous, and a lot of people have eaten it so much in Africa. So nobody is looking fresh anymore. But we are eating good nama here. Okay? And those of you who don't understand why, why I made a challenge to the Nigerian government. That challenge is something that they have to take up because they claim the governors are losing it. The governors are losing it. The leaders of the Eastern region are losing it. Each time they come and they start issuing threat to citizens, they say, if you do not come out, we are going to sack you. If you don't come today, we will sack you tomorrow. If you don't come tomorrow, we will sack you next tomorrow. They are losing it. People are not paying attention. One thing that the governors don't understand is that the people they are ruling are fed up. They are fed up already. Nobody is interested anymore. The only reason they are still going to work is because they have to make a living. So the governors are not getting this thing. Now, I have made a proposal to the governors. There is no amount of threat. If you like, bring a armored car tank and put in their street and say, if you don't come out, we are going to shoot you. Nobody will come out. You see, governors should understand, because they claim that this sit at home is crumbling economy. We have seen Umahi on channel television lamenting and crying that economy of East is going down, economy of Southeast is going down, blah, blah, blah. When I was warning of this economic meltdown in the Southeast, did he listen to me? Maybe not. But I know that some of his age listened to that video. If he didn't listen to me, and if he didn't watch it, some of his age listened to the video. Some of his age listening to the video. One moment. Some of the age listening to the video. Okay? Some of the age listening to the video. So, and they did not listen to that. Now, the issue here is this. If they have listened, they would understand that the only person that will stop this auto-piloted sit at home, which the IPOB have stopped, the only voice that will stop it is Mazi Kanu. So it is not just coming to lament that, oh, the economy is going down, the economy is this, the economy is that. It doesn't work. People are fed up. People have made up their mind. They are being controlled by the spirit of Biafra. So what do? If you like, I don't know when you people are going to, understand that you have been threatening people that you are going to sack them, you are going to stop their salary, you are going to do this, you are going to... Still, nothing is changing. Still, every Monday, it is getting even worse. And believe me, I know that some of you don't understand the game we are playing. We are on top of this game. I have made that offer, my own personal offer, because I know That is the only thing that will stop the sit at home on Monday. That is if they are claiming that it is bringing the economy down. Now, remember what I said. I said, I am not even telling them that, okay, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because I know that will go, we are going to come to that. People should understand that everything is step by step. As somebody that have experienced something, I am a very good negotiator. I am a very, very good trained negotiator. So I know how to negotiate. There is kind of thing you see, you know that, you can't, it is impossible to do, but you have to take it one step at a time. Now, let me also tell you that our lawyers have filed for his transfer. Barrister Ejiofor, the lead counsel, the legal team, they have filed for transfer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS to the correctional center, to prison. That application, we don't know the outcome. We believe that the application is still, pending because of they are on holiday or whatever, I don't know. So that application is there. We know that our end point is to see the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, completely released. But it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. We know I am a realistic person. So you see, whatever we are doing, you don't need to believe, you don't need to trust everything, but believe me, we are not stupid. Somebody like me, I'm not stupid. Okay? I'm not stupid. There are things that when you begin to handle it, you apply wisdom. You apply wisdom. Okay? And Barrister Ejiofor and all the legal representatives, they know what they are doing. And what I have done today is to also help that application. So, you don't know better than them. You don't know better than Ejiofor. Ejiofor has been in this business for as long as you know. And he has filed that application for the transfer of Onyendu. And in addition to their transfer, which is within the ambit of law, I have come to challenge them. Because as I'm talking to you today, nobody, not even me, have seen or seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court in Nigeria. Nobody. The only person that I have seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our lawyer, Barrister Ejiofor, and then Barrister Lawyer Jimako, and then the brother of our leader, Emmanuel Kanu. These are the only people that have seen our leader. Nobody else. Okay? So there is something that we don't make demand. We don't make demand as people that are ignorant. We don't do that. You don't expect me to come down and say, you must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow before now and Friday, so that they sit at home. We know what we are targeting. We know our end point. We know our target. We know what we want. We know that what we want is the release, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's what we want. But there are processes, there are procedures to it. There are procedures. It may look very funny, it may look very difficult, it may look very stupid, it may sound however it may sound, but believe me, we are reasonable people. So I still demand that if the governors who are now worried that the economy of Biafra is crashing, that the economy of Southeast is crashing, and they are worried about the people, if they are really worried about the people who are actually staying at home on their own, if they are worried about them, the only thing they should do now, let me just make it again very clear. The only thing the governors and the government, if they are concerned, because let me tell you, you see this thing they are complaining about economy. I told you in the afternoon that the one that is going to hit them will be more. The one that will hit them will be more. So if they claim that they love the people and they love the people they are governing and all that, they should then take up this my challenge. Between now and Friday, transfer Mazi to a correctional center and remove him from DSS. Just like our lead counsel, Barrister Ejiofor, has applied. There is nothing wrong with that. It is normal. It is his right. You can't continue to keep him in DSS. So if they do that, between now, the 13th day of September, and the 17th, which is Friday, believe me, they are going to be shocked. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison the first Monday, the 20th of September, everybody will go their normal work. And then we come back. You know, he need to have somehow, you know, he need to regain, everything gradually, and we take it off from there. I know a lot of people are shocked with this demand that I say, if they didn't stop on Monday, I'm going to quit Biafra. Yes. You know, as I know, just so these are the kind of risk you have to take to see our leader being released gradually and step by step. So when you see that thing and that post I made, it is not only post. I said it in the video in the last live broadcast I made. It come from me. I said it, and I stand by it. So I challenge the federal government. I challenge the governors. If they want this sit at home, which is autopiloted, if they want it to stop next coming Monday, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be transferred between now and Friday. And they will see the magic. They will see the magic. I have spoken. Once that is done, they will see the magic. But for now, I want you to listen to what I'm about to do and what I'm about to play. So for those who will misunderstand, what I have posted, and so I believe that I have explained it better now, because when you don't explain to people, people will not understand what behind some of the actions, some of the decisions you take, and some of those things. So, I need to explain it to some of you who may not understand why I made the post. So now you understand it. All right. It is in line with the application of our counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is in line with that application, and because we haven't had anything since that application was filed, it is time we give them, we make a very big offer. And this offer, remember, it has nothing to do. It is what I know that it is going to work. And I said, if they did not stop if this autopilot every Monday sit at home did not stop next Monday when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is transferred, where people will know that he has been transferred to prison, I will quit Biafra. I believe there is no offer. I will quit Biafra. And remember, whenever we come to make this kind of offer, something is there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made all manner of offers. They never accepted it. He has made offer on Buhari, the man they call Buhari, they didn't accept it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, if Buhari come and speak something, if the man in Aso Rock come and do something and grant interview, he is going to abandon Biafra. They didn't accept it. For you to know that the people know the evil they did in Aso Rock. Otherwise, how can you spend all the money, spend everything, you go to Kenya to abduct somebody who ordinarily you should have just proved wrong, and he will quit Biafra. At least if you don't quit the Biafra, we know we are not holding him with his, to his word. They refuse. They refuse to come to prove that the man in Aso Rock is Buhari. Remember, there are two, sides of the story of the man in Aso Rock. Okay? One of the story is that he's dead. Other part of the story is that he's not qualified to be, even to hold any family, to chair family meeting, because his brain is gone. That is a claim from other quarters. So the question is that if a doctor has confirmed that this man's brain is dead, why do you continue to feature him and you rule Nigeria from the backyard? So there is two sides. And we have not been able to see any reasonable defense from Nigeria. We have not been able to see any reasonable defense from Nigeria. Now, I want you to watch what I'm about to do. And the game begin here. There we go. So if you were looking up to somebody to come and help you from the United Kingdom, my brother, think twice. I want everybody to watch this.
Hardline Muslims trying to enforce Sharia law in London, from abstention to amputation. RT's Laura Emmett's been hearing how they want to instill their tough code on the capital.
So we are here to tell you that Islam and the Sharia is unstoppable in Europe.
Stoning for adultery, cutting off hands for stealing, death for renouncing Islam. This group of men is trying to enforce Sharia law in the UK. They've started a campaign to make certain areas of London and other cities Islamic law-controlled zones, starting with Walthamstow, East London.
Muslims will be commanding good and forbidding evil, presenting Islam as an alternative to the Muslim and the non-Muslim community. Ultimately, we believe that Muslims can live together, trade according to the Sharia, resolve their problems according to the Sharia, and even police themselves to a large extent. Hopefully one day to have Islamic Emirates, which will have authority locally, security locally, and even provide welfare locally.
Chowdhury and his friends are fly-posting parts of London with large Muslim populations. They want to ban drinking, gambling and playing music. And they say they've got bands of young men ready to patrol and enforce Sharia law by any means.
Now, that enforcement will not initially begin on the level of inviting and forbidding verbally. But if someone has the capability to forbid what in essentially something evil, like pornography or prostitution, he should do so.
And by that you mean physically?
Of course, I believe that prostitution that are near the mosque, they should be run out of the area.
These Muslims say British society is broken, riddled with drugs, crime and prostitution. Because of that, they firmly believe members of the communities they're targeting will welcome Sharia law. But the word on the street about the campaign tells a different story.
Comes down to, if you don't like the laws of the place you live, find somewhere where you do appreciate the laws, and all of these things are completely legal in this country.
This is not India or Pakistan, this is England. We've got our own laws. People haven't got a right to come in here and bring their laws in here.
Well, I think that caused a bit of trouble.
Councillor Martin Esom agrees, saying this could destroy community cohesion.
We've got squads going around the borough taking down the posters as soon as they put up, because we do not want these posters around our borough. They do not represent the views of our borough, and they have no place in Waltham Forest.
Citizen equality campaigners say the Sharia supporters shouldn't be considered a religious movement, but a far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
The danger lies in dividing people, dividing communities, creating mistrust, and particularly from non-Muslims towards moderate Muslims. I think this is part of their aim, is to create mistrust. So they can then turn to moderate Muslims and say, look, everyone hates you, we're your friend, turn to us. And it's a very, very dangerous thing, and it's a political tactic to increase their own power.
Undeterred by opposition, Chowdhury and his group plan what they see as the beginning of an Islamic emirate, not just in the UK, but all over Europe. Police have mobilised to take these posters down as fast as they appear, but Chowdhury and his group say they formed bands of vigilante enforcers to make sure Sharia is adhered to, verbally or physically. And in other parts of London, women have already been harassed for not covering their heads. If these Muslims ever get their way, I won't be able to dress like this on the streets of Walthamstow or many other parts of London, Brussels, Rome and Paris. Laura Emmett, RT, Walthamstow, London.
Now, somebody said the man is in prison. I have not come here to tell you where is the man. I have not come here to argue. I have not even come here to tell you about this religion in London. No. Now I'm going to tell you why I'm here. Okay? Somebody said that the man is in prison. I do not come here to. I want to tell you something that will shock you and will change everything about you. You see this video you watch now, I kept quiet. I didn't talk, I didn't do anything, I didn't stop it. I want you to play till the end. Now, I'm going to the analysis. Let us go there.
Was trying to enforce Sharia law in London, from abstention to amputation. RT's Laura Emmett's been hearing how they want to in tough code on the capital.
So we are here to tell you that Islam and the Sharia is unstoppable in Europe.
Stoning for adultery, cutting off hands for stealing, death for renouncing Islam. This group of men is trying to enforce Sharia law in the UK. They've started a campaign to make certain areas of London and other cities Islamic law-controlled zones, starting with Walthamstow, East London.
Muslims will be commanding good and forbidding.
I hope you listen to the laws, which is very familiar to some of you. You have listened to the cutting off hand, death, and killing if you renounce the religions and all that. But this is not why I'm here. I did not come here to tell you about the religion. Let us continue.
Representing Islam as an alternative to the Muslim and non-Muslim community. Ultimately, we believe the Muslims can live together, trade according to the Sharia, resolve their problems according to the Sharia, and even police themselves to a large extent. Hopefully one day to have Islamic emirates which will have authority locally, security locally, and even provide welfare locally.
Chowdhury and his friends are fly-posting parts of London with large Muslim populations. They want to ban drinking, gambling and playing music.
They want to ban drinking, gambling, and playing music. This is exactly what is going on. This is what Hizbah is doing in northern Nigeria. The Hizbah is banning drinking. They are destroying beers that people are paying tax for. They are destroying the people the business that are paying the tax they are using to, to feed them and run their government. And it is exactly what is going on in northern Nigeria. And Hizbah police is handling that issue, and they are doing it exactly what these people are doing. What these people wanted to do in London, or they are still doing it, is what the Hizbah is doing in Nigeria today. That is no different. Now let us continue.
And they say they've got bands of young men ready to patrol and enforce Sharia law by any means.
Now, that enforcement will not initially be on the level of inviting and forbidding verbally, but if someone has the capability to forbid what in essentially is something evil, like pornography or prostitution, he should do so.
And by that you mean physically?
Of course, I believe that the prostitutes that are near the mosque, they should be run out of the area.
These Muslims say British society is broken, riddled with drugs, crime and prostitution. Because of that, they firmly believe members of the communities they're targeting will welcome Sharia law. But the word on the street about the campaign tells a different story.
It comes down to, if you don't like the laws of the place you live, find somewhere where you do appreciate the laws, and all of these things are completely legal in this country.
You see? If you don't like the laws of the place you live, you go to another place and find where you can live with the law. A British man. Now let us listen to a British woman.
This is not India or Pakistan.
This is not India or Pakistan.
It's England. We've got our own laws. People haven't got a right to come in here and bring their laws in here.
People don't have right to come here and bring their own laws here. But they came to Nigeria and they are controlling you. They come to Nigeria and they are, as I'm talking to you now, Catherine Lane or Liang or what is she called, is in Nigeria, implementing British policies. We say, we want to leave Nigeria. They say, no, you must stay in Nigeria. But look at the people that are voting the politician in London, in the United Kingdom, Great Britain. You cannot come here and give us your own law. I'm not supporting Sharia. But did you see the hypocrite? Now, this is the reason why I said any day, for those who are saying America is a diversity. Diversity is in America. America is everywhere. I said America has no diversity. The only day America will have diversity is when you see Sharia law as a part of the Constitution of America. Hey! That is what is crashing here in the United Kingdom. Even the United Kingdom don't have diversity. The diversity has been divided. That is why they have, it is called the United Kingdom. Different kingdoms uniting together to form, it is what they are practicing is confederation. Confederate. But you know what? They are rejecting Sharia. They say, this is not Pakistan. This is, you cannot come in. But in Nigeria, they want you to remain in Sharia. They want you to stay in Nigeria when they know that it is not working together. When they know that it is incompatible. When they know that you cannot live together. They continue to push you. But in London, no. You can't come here and tell us how to live. You can't come here and tell us how, to bring your own law. They came to Nigeria and bring their own law. Upon all the life that is being lost in Nigeria on daily basis, they say no. Catherine Land, we must begin to support one Nigeria. One Nigeria is something, they can't do what they are doing in Nigeria in their place. Do you see why I tag this particular broadcast that taking your destiny into your own hand? I want you to share this video. The message I'm going to pass here today is going to be very explosive. So first of all, before we continue, I want to see that we have reasonable number of likes so it will draw more people, because I'm about to do something. I'm about to expose something that will shock you this evening. We need other people to watch this particular program. So all you have to do is to, if you are watching from Enter Biafra, if you are not watching from Enter Biafra, I urge you to go and go to Enter Biafra, copy the page and share it. And those of you watching from YouTube, we have about 2,500 people watching at the moment from YouTube. So all you have to do is that I'm going to go on commercial. And during this commercial, you have to go and punch in the like button so that it will go and hit to the feed of those using YouTube with you, and they will know that we are live, because we're about to do something Very, very extraordinary. We are going to do one powerful exposition this evening that will shock everybody. Now, let us go there as this commercial is going. We want to see at least 1,500 up to 2,000 likes as you are watching me. It doesn't take you anything, just a few seconds, and you are done. Let us go there. Alright, welcome back. We have at least 1,000 something likes. That's okay. We continue from here. Now, I want to tell you one thing. You see, you've just listened to that video. You just listened to what that lady said. She said, you cannot come here and give us your law and tell us how to live. And when they come to Africa, when they come to Nigeria, they are doing the opposite. In Nigeria, they want you to live with Fulani. They want Fulani to kill you, and they want to be taking the natural resources to, to fund their own economy, to fund their own, do their, to build their own country, build their own economy. But when they come to their own country, they tell you, you must not come here to tell us what to do. That is very wrong. So for this reason, we are going to be prepared to take our own destiny into our own hand. Just like what the people did in Afghanistan, after that, we are going to meet where we are going to meet. Now let us continue.
You do appreciate the laws and all of these things are completely legal in this country.
This is not India or Pakistan, this is England. We've got our own laws. People haven't got a right to come in here and bring their laws in here.
Well, I think that caused nothing but trouble.
Councillor Martin Esom agrees, saying this could destroy community cohesion.
We've got
You see?
squads going around the borough, taking down the posters as soon as they put up.
Did you hear what she said? This man was quoted to have said that this kind of thing will destroy community cohesion. This is the problem of Nigeria. You see the reason why we say we want to leave Nigeria. This man standing there, this man here have just identified Nigeria problem. He said this kind of thing will destroy community cohesion. Now tell me, is community cohesion not destroyed in Nigeria? Is it not destroyed already? Can you see a Fulani man and be happy? What is community cohesion? The community cohesion is that Fulani man come to Imo State and live, and then want to impose his own law. Community cohesion also means that in Nigeria you have two laws, and these two laws are conflicting. So the cohesion of the community in Nigeria is not working. That is the source, the primary source of the problem in Nigeria. Community cohesion, the problem. The Sharia, Islamization agenda, Fulanization agenda, turning Nigeria into Islamic State has destroyed a supposedly peaceful community cohesion in Nigeria, and it's not working again. They have identified it in UK. They don't want it to happen in UK. They say, oh, if we allow these people to continue to do this kind of thing, it is going to destroy the community cohesion. But in Nigeria, they want you to continue. Whether your community cohesion has been destroyed, they don't want to care. Catherine Lang, they don't want to know. Whether your community on the interstate cohesion has been destroyed, they are not interested. That is the reason why I advocated that the IPOB leadership must begin to do advertisement from the grassroots, from this local television in London, in the United Kingdom, in entire Great Britain, so that the people who are voting, the MPs, these people that are talking here, the ordinary people in the street, will know the plight of Biafrans in Nigeria. I made that suggestion. Nobody has done anything. IPOB have not done anything. The leadership of IPOB, since the arrest of our leader, they have not done anything. Because these people that are talking now don't know what is going on in Nigeria. They don't know. How do we make them to know? We need to spend money. We need to spend money to go to local media in the United Kingdom. It is going to be a massive grassroots awareness. I made that suggestion here. A lot of people even send jingles. Nobody has done anything. The only thing they tried to do was, I'm on Ekpa this, I'm on Ekpa that. But it is still not late. Because these are the people, in addition to our people in the United Kingdom, these are the people who will pick up their phone and begin to call their representative. I am watching something in TV. Do you know a British man was kidnapped in Kenya? As I'm talking to you now, these people in the United Kingdom, the grassroots, the voters, don't know that Mazi was kidnapped in Kenya. They don't know that a British citizen was kidnapped. As I'm talking, no matter every awareness we have done, including the protests we have done, the grassroots in the United Kingdom, they are not aware. Made a suggestion here. Because the people that are making these people what they are today are the locals, the grassroots. Some of them are very reasonable. They are not as bad as you think. I said it is time we begin to pay for advertisement on local television in the entire United Kingdom. Nobody take that thing very serious. But guess what? It is not late. So we want the leadership of IPOB to go into work. Forget that we are saying we are not going to pay money for them to talk about us. This is not talking about us. We don't want to talk about it. It's not about talking about us. It is about creating a massive awareness that will penetrate the bone marrow of the United Kingdom. That thing, nobody have paid attention. Everybody was busy chasing rat. When there are strategies, when there are ideas everywhere, including our brother that brought idea of a card. And I even have the card here. Let me see if I can display it. One of our brother suggested this card. Postcard. It is called postcard. That each time we are going to have sit at home, we must make sure that millions and thousands of Biafrans, especially those of you in the United States, have this postcard. Send it, as many as possible, to CNN, Fox News, all these big and all, including all the congressmen. Let us flood their addresses, let us flood their home, let us flood their offices with this postcard. And if you think you didn't hear it before, I am posting it today, I am making reference to it. What did this postcard say? This is an example. I am a Biafran. I am sitting at home on this day because I want a referendum. 2, the 1999 Constitution was imposed on me. 3, there is an ongoing genocide against my people. But as I talk to you today, nobody has picked up this thing. Nobody. Everybody is looking for who to suspend from his position. And when they suspend you, they can't do what the person they suspend is doing. We have left Biafra struggle to something else. These are informations that should be implemented immediately. But when somebody take it up now, they say, oh, he is doing on his own. Who are the people who are going to do this thing? You and me. Who are those who are going to be buying the postcard or printing the postcard and sending it? You and me. But nobody is paying attention. No, and I hope that after this broadcast, those who are supposed to pay attention will pay attention. Now, let me tell you, those who are thinking that the United Kingdom will not be part of the solution of Nigeria, you miss it. They are going to be part of it. We know they have very vested business interests in Nigeria. So they also had in Sudan. But still, they were part of the dissolution of Sudan. They don't have no choice. By the time we are going to do what we will do, they will not have no choice. I don't know why somebody will know, and the person is probably watching me and is still calling me online. I don't know what the person is trying to do. But anyway, so what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say now is that these two strategies, two ideas that I have just shared now, the leadership of IPOB must make sure they do this. Because there is nothing we are going to do now that will be a waste. You don't know where our strength will come from. That is why in business, you turn every stone you see. Okay? You turn every stone. You take risk. Business and life is all about risk. You must be ready to take risk. We are not losing anything if we do it. We are not losing anything if we have jingles, if we have advertisement in all local television stations in the entire United Kingdom. What are we losing? We're not losing anything. It's only going to cost us money. Let us spend that money. because this awareness must be taken to a different. I want you to watch what has triggered me now to be sounding like this. I want you to watch this video.
The place you live, find somewhere where you do appreciate the laws, and all of these things are completely legal in this country.
This is not India or Pakistan, this is England. We've got our own laws. People haven't got a right to come in here and bring their laws in here.
Well, I think that.
And those of you saying, mind what you say and don't attack hip hop leadership indirectly, you are a big fool. You are an idiot. Where is that guy? You are a very big idiot. Can you spend one day in your village police station, in your police post? Can you spend one day there? You can't. Idiot. Idiot. Mundujua. You don't even have a name. Mind what you say and do not attack hip-hop leadership. Do you respect hip-hop leadership? Idiot! You are an idiot. And after calling you this idiot, I will block you. You are a very big fool. We are talking about how to free our leader, how to make things happen. You are here talking about leadership. Idiot! And if you come here again with a different name, I will block the hell out of you. Idiot. Some of you have been used for sacrifice in your village. You are running about internet.
Got a cause to nothing but trouble.
Councillor Martin Esom agrees, saying this could destroy community cohesion.
We've got squads going around the borough taking down the posters as soon as they put up, because we do not want these posters around our borough. They do not represent the views of our borough, and they have no place in Waltham Forest.
Citizen equality campaigners say the Sharia supporters shouldn't be considered a religious movement, but a far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
Did you see that? They want to divide and conquer communities, and they are fighting against it because they say if they allow these people to continue, they are going to divide and conquer communities. What is happening in Nigeria? Divide and conquer. But you know what? The British people, they understand the mechanism of divide and conquer, and they are doing it in Nigeria. Using Fulani. You see? So the people, the Arab and the Islamic state, they come and they are copying what the British have done in Nigeria and the other African country, and they are saying no. If you bring this thing here, you are going to divide our community and conquer us. But that is what they have been doing to us for centuries. When we have realized and the Biafra people have given birth to people that are wise, of which Mazi Kano is leading, we say we have come to understand where we have gone wrong and we want to correct it. They say no. We say we don't want these people that are dividing our community in Imo State and conquering us. They say no. We say we don't want these people that are dividing our communities in Ebonyi State and conquering us. They say no. They say bring Mazi Kano, let us kill him. Somebody is here talking about leadership. We are talking serious thing. You are here talking about leadership. Idiot. That is why these people were able to succeed this far. You can imagine somebody who is a human being and have access to internet. All these things that is playing here, he don't want to pay attention. He only want to pay attention how Simon Ekpa is addressing it. The tone Simon Ekpa is using. And whether Simon Ekpa is now attacking the leadership. He's not interested. The only thing he wants to know is when Simon Ekpa attacked the leadership. And this is a human being. Their family will be saying we have man. I don't know whether he's a man or a woman, but Joel sounds like a man. All of them are men. I give birth to male child. Male child without brain. Dundee. Some of you will write WAEC and write JAM 10 times. All of you. You come to social media now, you'll be claiming James Bond of the IPOB. Defend the leadership. Idiot.
The danger lies in dividing.
Far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
The danger lies in dividing people, dividing communities, creating mistrust, and particularly from non-Muslims towards moderate Muslims. I think this is part of their aim, is to create mistrust.
You see, to create mistrust. And they analyzing these things very well instead of somebody to stay here and learn. He's here talking rubbish. To create mistrust. Now let me tell you, do you know how far they have gone to create mistrust between Biafrans in Imo State? The indigenous of Imo State, they have divided everybody. They have created mistrust in Imo State. Some of them come to, they made a video. They sit down and they started talking. We entered Imo State in 1875. We entered Imo State in 1897. We entered Imo State. Our father lived here. We come from Umuana. We come from... Coming to the community to divide the community, turning brothers and sisters against each other to conquer them. Look at what the Hope Uzodimma have done. They turned him, is example of what this woman is saying. They gave him power. And Hope Uzodimma have to do everything possible to maintain that power, including bringing aircraft to kill young men in Imo State. And he's not going to stop. He's going to do it to sustain himself in that power till further notice, which will be very soon. And this is a serious thing that everybody should pay attention to. Because when we say we have, you see, I said the point now is that we are fighting to divide along tribal line. They say, oh no. How can you divide along tribal line? You have strength in diversity. Where is the diversity? This is the diversity that they want. They are running away from the diversity. But when the politicians, people like Katrina Land, who are, they are political appointee. When they come to Nigeria, they are acting God. That is the reason why I said we must go to grassroots. Because the politicians in the United Kingdom are being voted by their local people. They are being voted by ordinary citizens. And in that place, ordinary citizens can pick up their phone. There are people they know very well and they're listening to them. Ordinary citizens can pick up their phone and call them. Do you know I am watching something on the television? Do you know this ad have been coming on television? Are you people aware? Because the more they are looking at that ad, the more they are going to be searching in the internet. What is going on? What is going on? They will see that ad on television the first time, they will not pay attention. They will see it the second time, they will not pay attention. They will see it the third time, they will not pay attention. They will see it the fourth time, they will not pay attention. They will see it 1 month, they will not pay attention. They will see it 2 months, and before you know it, they will begin to say, what is this thing I'm seeing every day? I will begin to search it. And then when they begin to go to internet, they will begin to watch our videos, they will begin to listen to what is going on in Nigeria, and they will pick interest. Because Biafra is a spirit. Once it calls your attention, you are gone. You are going to follow it until the end, until Biafra comes. That is how the spirit of Biafra have arrested everybody. You think it is only black, the spirit of Biafra will arrest? Don't you know how many whites are with us? You know how many whites are not sleeping because of Biafra? So we need to go on, to the grassroots. We need to go to the grassroots. We need to go to the grassroots. And one thing I want to tell you now is that, did you hear the reason they are giving here? Why they will never ever allow these people to flourish in the United Kingdom? They say what they want to do is to divide community and conquer them. They did not say divide the community and conquer one and leave one. They say divide the community into two. They will first of all capture this one, and then after they capture this one, they will come for this one. Just like the way they are doing in Imo State now. Some people who are following Hope's of them, although nobody even follow him because he, at least last time he went to hire them from Moba Hausa, Bahama Hausa. So my people, I want you to listen to this video and digest it. Digest it. These are the people that are coming to Nigeria, their representatives are coming to Nigeria to tell you, you must live in one country where you have Sharia law and where you have other constitution. But in their own country, they don't want it. They don't want it. No. You cannot come here and tell us what we do. But they came to Nigeria and tell us what we are doing. And they are still doing it. They are still doing it. They are still doing it. Katrina Lang is now is having tourism now. He's going from one place to another. All northern state she have told all northern state. Every place you go, they'll give her a cloth she will wear. She want to act as, I don't know, maybe the last British High Commissioner to Nigeria, because everybody know how it's going to end. If you don't know what is coming, we will surprise you. Katrina Lang want to be the last British High Commissioner in Nigeria. So she have to do everything possible to make sure she continue. Let us play this.
A far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
The danger lies in dividing people, dividing communities, creating mistrust, and particularly from non-Muslims towards moderate Muslims. I think this is part of their aim, is to create mistrust. So they can then turn to moderate Muslims and say, look, everyone hates you, we're your friend, turn to us. And it's a very, very dangerous thing, and it's a political tactic to increase their own power.
It is a political tactics to increase their own power. Do you know that those who did not go to school, because going to school is not, you don't just go to school to get a certificate. You go to school to develop your critical thinking. Those who did not go to school and they didn't have their critical thinking, of course, there are people who develop critical thinking without even going to school. And some of them, they have captured them. They are now shouting, "Why Nigeria? Why Nigeria with Muslims?" I'm not saying I'm not against Muslims. Okay? I have friends who are good. But the agenda of those who are shouting one Nigeria in Nigeria and they are Muslim, they are evil. These are the people who will go behind and bring AK-47 and give to somebody to go to Eastern Nigeria and kill people. So some of them are running behind them. Biafra is fraud. Mazi is fraud. I have friend in Kaduna. I have friend in Abuja. They are this, they are that. And they don't know they have fallen for this scam this woman is talking about here. Divide the community. Turn you against your brother. And then as they are romancing you, they are sending the people that will be dealing with this one. Any day they have finished dealing with the people who will come to protect you, they will be so often kupu. That is what they are doing to all politicians. They first of all turn them against their own people to make their people more weak. So that when they come, the people will be looking for the political bigwigs. They are not with us. Ohaneze is not with us. Ohaneze is not with us. Governors, they are not with us. This one is not with us. And where are all the political elite? They are not with us. Who told you that we are looking for political elite? Do you think that political elite will come and support Biafra over their dead body? The only day they will support Biafra is when we mount our flag. Bah! They don't have choice. That is when Chris Ngige will come. Please, we are in a tight corner. We were in a tight corner. You don't expect us. No, some of them will run to SI and begin to send people to come and negotiate with us. And do you know what? Nobody will be chasing them. So immediately you see Biafra flag in Anambra State, flying very high. Ngige will be talking from London. Ojos Okano will be talking from Germany. Ohanes and Ndioshi and all of them. Some of them will be talking from America. Come and negotiate with them. Because we didn't know what we were doing. You did not expect us to come and support you. These people wanted to kill us. We are not going to chase anybody. But believe me, Oga had it easy. Oga had easy, mancha. Some of them, I listened to somebody who sent me audio. Somebody shouting that he's a doctor. Hey, Aro. I listened to this thing. That is the kind anger that entered me this morning. Somebody who called himself a doctor, pastor, doctor, prophet. I don't even know whatever he called himself. He don't even have a car. He said, "This sit at home. You people are you are destroying us. You are destroying the economy. That I wish I had a car." Hey, and he's a doctor. Doctor this and doctor that. In Nigeria, he is protected. He said, we should look at Amazonia. Amazonia political representative. They are talking from the. Even he himself is not supporting Biafra. He's not supporting Biafra. He said there is a way to do this thing. You need to have a politician. You need to pursue it, the political process. You need to do this. You need to do that. I wish I had a car. I would have gone out. And this is when you listen to this. I was listening to that. Somebody sent it to me. Honestly, the thing just ruined my money. I had to look for some tea to drink before I could get myself back. My stomach began to turn because I cannot listen to that kind of thing and start my day. Somebody who called himself a doctor, who know maybe a PhD or whatever, pastor this, pastor that. If I play that voice here, some of you will run mad this evening. And the person sent me this thing and said they have paid to this guy, they have paid this guy from Ebonyi State. From Ebonyi State. These are people who when you just listen to them, oh my God. Hi. This man opened his mouth and said, because I don't have a car. In Nigeria idiots don't have a car. Thank you very much, Africa Magic TV, for a super chat. We appreciate it. The idiot don't have a car. I don't know. Hi. Oh my God. And some of them will be wanting that you see a politician in Nigeria. Who told you that Nigeria, the Biafra politician or Nigeria politician are like the Cameroon politician or the Cameroonian or Ambazonia? Who told you? Why are people comparing criminals to people of Cameroon and Ambazonia? Virgin Ambazonia. Ambazonia politicians are virgin. They are virgin. People that still have not have, some of them don't have blood in their hand. You want to compare to Aroshi that are flying everywhere in the name of politicians. People that murder people anyhow in Nigeria. People that can die. Instead of them to leave power, they will kill even their own mother. People with very bad heart. You want to compare it to Cameroon. You want to compare them to Amazonia. We should go and learn from Amazonia. Their politicians are supporting them. You are a mad person. Very, very mad person. I listened to that voice today. Honestly, oh God. Honestly, I wanted to reply to the person that sent me that voice, and then I realized that it's not the problem. The person is not the problem, you know, because I listened to that guy. Honestly, my mood changed for almost 30 minutes. Almost 30 minutes. Especially when he said, "I wish I had a car." I would have gone out. You don't have a car. He's talking one Nigeria. Fools. Today I'm going to use very strong word on those of the intellectual moral. Ndi Ekpa sujero masi mamiota. Thank you, Frank Obioma, for your super chat. Thank you. These are the people Ndi Ekpa sujero masi mamiota. Nabulon.
Undeterred by opposition, Chowdhury.
I will play back. I will bring this thing back. I want you to
a religious movement, but a far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
The danger lies in dividing people.
The danger lies in dividing people.
Dividing communities, creating mistrust.
And dividing community and creating mistrust.
Particularly from non-Muslims towards moderate Muslims.
And particularly from non-Muslim toward moderate Muslims.
I think this is part of their aim.
This is part of their aim.
Is to create mistrust.
So create mistrust, just like they are creating it everywhere in Edo State, in Anambra State, in Imo State, in Ebonyi State. They are creating it. You say you don't have land, they come. They go to governor. Governor, you must give us land. If you don't give us land, we are going to kill you. And once they kill, you don't trust your governor again. They have created mistrust. You can never trust your political leaders. They have created mistrust. They will turn your brothers against you. They will turn your political leaders against you. They will turn Ekweremadu against you, and it is working. Ekweremadu is falling for it. All of them fall for it, and that is why Ekweremadu received his beating in London, in Germany, because Fulani succeeded in turning Ekweremadu against his own people, and he came to Germany. He received beating, and that time, all of us were Nigerian now. So, and I apologize publicly to Biafrans, because that time I was still blind, and you don't blame me, because all of us have done one Nigeria thing or the other. I was there live. I think I was the only person that have the guts and the impetus to condemn that act of IPOB right there at that point. I was the only person who have the mind to come and say, you did not do, you people did not do, you didn't get this one. I was the only, I want you to go and check everything that happened in Nuremberg that day. I was the only person coming from outside and condemn that act against Ekweremadu. But not today. Today I am a couple years, because as he went on ahead I will take him as my father or anything. But I am a, because I understand that there is this kind of voodoo that is working in all of them, that need a very serious civil disobedience beating. I'm telling you, in those days, when people are, when you meet 419, for those of you who spend who stayed in Lagos, that's the people we call 419. 419 is a section in Nigeria Constitution. It's a criminal code. Section 419 of the Criminal Code of Nigeria, in Nigeria Criminal Code, Penal Code. Section 419. So there are people that call 419. The people that wash money. In those days, when they meet you in Lagos, they do one thing they do. Nobody know whether this is juju, whether this thing is juju, or whether it is just somebody see money and whether when somebody see money, the person will just get carried away. Nobody know, but some people believe that they are using juju. Money laundering. Yeah, it's money, washing money now, money laundering. So when they see you, they will do one thing, you know, and they know who to catch. I don't know how they do it. They know when somebody, even if you don't have the money, once they see that you are coming from a house that have money, these people know. And let me tell you, no Igbo man living in Lagos that doesn't have money. That is what, no Igbo man living in a house. No Igbo man, money doubler, thank you very much, Emmanuel Ochieke. No Igbo man living in a house in Lagos that doesn't have money. That is the mystery that nobody can ever explain. Every Igbo man in Lagos that have house where he is paying house rent and living, he has money. So these people are always targeting Igbo. And some of them that are doing it, they are Igbo too. So when they come to you, they say, we have seen victim. Well, I personally have seen victim, you know, and especially some women when they catch women, young ladies, they will say, they will go and open box, and the box will be, you know, you see dollar everywhere. I don't know whether that is true, but some people will say they saw the dollar. They will see dollar everywhere. They will say, okay, now you see, we are just coming from Cotonou. We are just coming from Ghana. You know that time when you hear Cotonou and hear Ghana, the person is from abroad. Because some people even believe that Ghana is abroad now. So they will say they just come from Ghana. They are trying to do this and trying to do that, but they don't know how to get the money, and they want to wash the money, and you know. So once they do all this giri, all this gara, they put you there. They make this one. We think hey, your head will burst. And do you know how to know when 419 have catch you, or catch your brother, catch your sister, or catch your neighbor? Do you know how to know that the 419 have catch? When the person enter house and begin to look for money, when the person come and desperately want to borrow money, say, I have seen business, I want to do business, I need 50,000. Hey, you will be asking the person, what do you want to do with this 50,000? He say, that is it. My brother, I have never seen, these people are something else. They don't want to hear any question. No. And they have one kind commanding this thing that if you are not somebody who is spiritually strong, you go fall. The person will be commanding you, I need 50,000. And they always catch people that have 50,000. These people, they will always, if they demand 50,000 from you, it means you have it. Even if you don't have it, you are going to carry something from your house and deposit to somebody that will lend you that 50,000. They cannot miss this. If they say bring 50,000, they know that you must afford it. So some people will just go back, and some of those ladies, they have their brother who are doing business in Idumota, as Panda Market and all these places where they are making money, selling parts. You know, Igbo people, they sell parts. So, you know, there will be, some of them will even go to their brother's shop, carry the money without even telling the brother. They want to surprise the brother. If you cannot even ordinarily, you cannot have the mind to enter your brother's shop, your uncle's shop, and then go to the money. When you just go there, you are targeting. You are targeting when the servant or all the people, all the boy people will disappear, and then you are targeting the money. You are targeting the money with your eye self. You are calculating when the bundle of money drop. You know how much that is there. You another one drop. You know how much. You are calculating. Once any opportunity is given, bam, you carry the money. And the way you will disappear from the shop, in fact, like, have you something that nobody knows? Because you will be behaving very unusual, very unusual. You carry money, you go. Immediately you carry the money and give them. Just like this anonymous is doing you now. Just like the anonymous are doing some of you. Immediately you carry that 50,000 and go there and hand over to them. they tell you, okay, take this one, come back, and when you go back there the next day. In fact, they will even tell you to wait. Sometimes they tell you, wait, we are coming. You go inside. You'll be waiting for them. 2 hours. Nobody have come. 3 hours. Nobody have come. 4 hours. Okay, my voice. All right, let us refresh. All right. So the sound should be good now. So, you know, they tell you, okay, bring the money. They will, you know, they will count the money and count the money. They say, okay, it is 50,000. They'll collect the money from you. They say, oh yeah, wait. We are going to go inside and wash the money and make you rich. Then you will stay there. 1 hour is gone. You are still waiting for them. 2 hours is gone. And because of the desperation in you, you will be standing there. The same people will go inside the house and come out and pass you. The same people, they will enter that house. You will be standing there looking at watch. They will come out. You will be looking at them. You will not see them. You see them, but because of the desperation in you, your mind is out completely. It is not juju. You will stand there and they will come out and they will leave and they will enter bike or enter whatever bar. You will be standing there. Oh, when you have stand like 2 hours. Which kind of this thing? They just say make I wait here now. You will go inside the house. Everybody disappear. And you go backyard now. No road for backyard. You will be wondering what happened. Is it? And from that moment, your eyes is clear. From that moment, you now remember that I feel like I see them pass up. Oh my God! Hey, my uncle will kill me. Hey, my brother will kill me. Hey. Meanwhile, you don't plan how you go take surprise your brother. You don't plan how you go take surprise your uncle. That, I came to shop to carry this money because I know if I tell you, you will not give it to me. But you see, I have doubled the money. In a way, brain. So, why am I telling this story? Why I'm telling this story is that the issue of Ekpa and the issue of Fulani, we have come to understand that there is kind of slap. The Ekpa, they didn't slap him. No, they didn't slap. I was there. You see, I'm speaking from experience. I have seen victims. I have never fallen a victim of that, but I have seen victims. Okay, and I have listened to their story and all that. Not only one victim, I have seen many victims. So, but let me tell you how to solve this problem. If you see somebody. If you have a brother in Lagos in that time, what we do is that when your brother come and begin to look for money, do you know what to do? Just collect, when your brother is looking for money and desperate, give me money. What you have to do is just make sure you do like this. As he is looking for that money, who tell you make you go collect this money? Once you do them like that, oh my brother, once you not be slap, not be just this kind of slap. Make sure that the slap is the one you do. You boa, and then ask immediately as you are landing that slap. If you like, make you do the second one. As you do this one, bah! You do this one, bah! Who tell you make you collect money? What do they carry money do? Everything inside, everything will just clear. Bah! Before you know it, they say, brother, because by the time they are looking for that money, they don't respect anybody. They don't even respect yourself. No. I'm telling you, even if the person is your sister, once they catch your sister, The respect is gone until that money come out. So the only way to make that juju go out of her or him, of course, don't go and slap your sister, but especially if your brother. So the only way you make that juju to go out of your brother is to give your brother a dirty slap. So that is why Ekpa and co, they need to be collecting slap, because the juju of Fulani in them is too much. It is too much. You will not understand this, so you will not understand that this politician needs slap until you leave Nigeria and the spirit of Nigeria leave you. Because when you are in Nigeria, you are like somebody who the 419 spirit is controlling. Okay, you will not know when to laugh. You are like this story I gave you now is a story of Nigeria and Nigerian politician. Mugu. Fulani will be controlling you, using you to divide community, using you to turn your own brother against your own brother in the name of politics. And they are dividing you and they are conquering you. That is what is happening in Nigeria. And it has happened to Igbo people to the extent that now, when you talk about Fulani is coming, it as if you are coming from another world. They don't know what you are talking about. But every day, people are being killed in their community. Every day, governor of Benue State is shouting, I have document. Fulani want to take over Nigeria. I have document. When you talk, nobody is talking. Because they are like people that the money doublers have catch. Fulani, most of the money doubler, they are using Fulani charm now. Most of them are using Fulani charm. They go to Fulani, give me charm, let me do money double. So Fulani is using that charm on the politician. That is why I say, if it is now, if it is now, oh my goodness, I will not throw egg. What they did to Ike Ekweremadu was throwing egg. And let me tell you, what they did to Ike Ekweremadu is love. It is out of love. Because even though I don't know whether we delivered him, whether IPOB delivered him there, but I believe that they delivered him somehow. But let me tell you, for those who will slap their brother because the brother is being controlled by charm, are you going to tell me you hate your brother? Is that hate? No. Does it mean you hate your brother? You don't hate your brother. You don't hate. It is African mentality. It's our mentality. You don't blame anybody. Okay? It is our mentality. Our mentality is that when this charm catch this person, slap the person and the charm will disappear. So, and we believe that every Biafra politician have this charm controlling them and they need slap. So if it is now, I will not throw egg to Ekweremadu. I will go to Ekweremadu and give Ekweremadu a very good slap, not to insult him, not to abuse him, not to assault him, but to see whether the Fulani charm can disappear from his face. That is what I should do. And it is not only Ekweremadu, to everybody. Using this kind of method, using the method, remember I say it is not to insult him, okay? It is not to insult him. It is not to assault him. It is not to also abuse him, okay? But out of love, what I will do to my own brother, if my brother have been hypnotized by Fulani money doubler, I will slap my brother to see if this thing will go away from him. So I will do it to Ekweremadu and go. It is out of love. It is not hatred. At least I did not want to kill him. And that slap will reset the brain. So that any day he remember that there is a very big slap that came from back to to him because he is supporting Fulani, he will retract his step. You never can tell. Okay? You never can tell. So you see, you need to understand a different approach to different things in Africa. Africa, we Africa, we are very nice people. Our culture is very nice, especially the Igbo and Biafra. We are all different people completely. We know how to handle our things. So if you agree on the method I have just explained now, and you also have agreed that sometime when these 419ers catch your brother, you normally slap your brother to see whether he will regain his subconsciousness. Why don't we slap politicians? Why can't we slap politicians? Politicians, especially when we know that they are not with their senses. Because there is no politician that will be with his senses. You tell the person that Fulani is coming. They say no. And then they come to Ebonyi State and kill somebody and kill people in Ebonyi State. They ransack the whole village. Umahi came and started crying in public. We protected you. You disappointed us. Is that how you are going to pay us back? We protected you in Ebonyi State. This thing you people did is not good though. But the previous day, you were telling Umahi that these people are bad. He said, no, I want to give them land for Ruga. So how can you look at those people, that kind of person, and then you say with all the churches, and going to lie down on the altar that anything is helping that. Nothing is helping that. You need to give him a slap. So on this note, we are going to play the video to the end. One moment. And the hope was on them, of course, and co. You see, this video is very, very short, but very, very important. Very, very sensible thing in this video. And if you do not learn anything from this video today, I don't know whether you're going to learn again. And after I play this video, I'm going to tell you at least one or two things that you should learn from this particular broadcast today. One is that the British don't want that thing that they bring to Nigeria. They don't want that thing they are supporting in Nigeria in their country. Okay? They don't want it. They don't want that. They say they have been able to identify how the kind of damage the thing will do in their country. They say it is going to divide their community. And once it divides their community, they are going to conquer their community. And I don't want that to happen. But they are supporting it in Nigeria. They are supporting it in Nigeria. Now they are supporting it in Imo State. They are telling you it is diversity. But they don't want that diversity in their place. They want it in your place. And what you have to learn from this video is that you can't come here and tell us how to live. You can't come here and tell us how to do our law. But they came to Nigeria and they are still there now. The British High Commissioner Catherine Lang is still there now, running from one state to another, telling you how to make your laws. But I don't want that. I want you to listen.
They can then turn to moderate Muslims and say, look, everyone hates you, we're your friend, turn to us. And it's a very, very dangerous thing, and it's a political tactic to increase their own power.
Undeterred by opposition, Chowdhury and his group plan what they see as the beginning of an Islamic emirate, not just in the UK, but all over Europe.
Police have mobilised to take these posters down as fast as they appear, but Chowdhury and his group say they formed bands of vigilante enforcers to make sure Sharia is adhered to, verbally or physically. And in other...
Verbally or physically. They have formed bands of vigilantes. That is what they do. Fulani, they are also forming band of vigilantes. They want to have their own vigilante. Have you not heard about it in Nigeria? The same tactics they are using everywhere. The same tactics. You catch them from this side, they come from this side. Now they say they want to put their own vigilante. Fulani come to Biafra land. They say the forest, they are criminals in the forest. They want to have their own vigilante in the forest. Tell me, why would somebody come from Central African Republic to form a vigilante in your land? And some people say, Fulani are not coming. Kai, let us watch to the end.
Other parts of London, women have already been harassed for not covering their heads. If these Muslims ever get their way, I won't be able to dress like this on the streets of Walthamstow or many other parts of London, Brussels, Rome and Paris. Laura Emmett, RT.
All right, I have been able to tell you that, and you know where your problem comes from. And the point is that some of you don't know your problem, and so when these things are coming up, we know that this is an old video or so, but when these things are coming up, we'll be using it to teach you and make you have sense. Okay? On this note, we're not going to stay long today because I want this time to be very, very not too long so that people can listen to it and watch this. So I'm going to have like 5 people. You know, once it is 2 hours, we're going to end this broadcast.